Are we here? Are we all here? Are we back? Are we ready, boys? Are we ready to get this party started? Alright. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant's Lobby number 1. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're getting them. We're getting them, boys. We're getting them. Alright. Well, this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look! Uh-oh. Hey, buddy. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. Oh, that was him. I was told whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how hard you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have good faith that the judge will listen to me. Well, does White have the judge in his pocket too? Great, the judge is already fucking stupid enough. Now we have to fucking... Judge is already dumb enough. Now we gotta goddamn... Now we're gonna deal with it. I'll do anything to get my verdict right. Anything. Why? Why? How could you torment an innocent person like this? I know, yeah, dude, come on. That's crazy. Innocent. How do we know that? The guilt, oh my god. The guilty will always lie and avoid being found. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All I can hope is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. That's a fucking horrible policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Cool. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? Well, wait! Your defense attorney isn't here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. Bro, that's a fucking power move. What? Okay, let's do this. Nah, we had to go to him to continue it. To continue the story. There's no choice. September 9, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 1. It sucks, but you have to go to him. Yeah. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. This is what I call a pro-gamer move. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Here we go, boys. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. Prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about it, I suppose it's me. It ain't Phoenix Wright unless I object, boys. Slam! Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't the witness testify in the trial? Against Maya Fey, whoops. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White's a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. And it's okay. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. I've already been paid like $2 million to make sure this goes well. Alright, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. I had to slam anyway. Please state your full name. Hi, you wish to know the title of my personage? That was so fruity. Your name? Yes, that's what I said. Oh dear my Lucutions? Fuck, confused? Slam! Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or more common term, If you don't, for non-Spanish speakers, it's pretty easy. He's called the white boy. He's called the white boy. Blanco Nino. He's called the white boy. The president of Corp. Did you know the victim is Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what I already know? Well, you already know, fuck. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh ho ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lord. Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness account. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quite persifying, okay, or that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam, what the fuck, a bedlam coming from outside, bedlam, I don't know. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over. And I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. Yeah, how could you see it though? Because even the bellboy says that you weren't there at the time. But okay, the victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Okay. Finally, there was a terrible impactation, and then it was all over. Alright, so that's it. Things occurred as you testified, that I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Let's see, it was about 9 a.m. Alright, it was quite... It was fine. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fay & Co. offices? Correct, and that was the only window you see. And you were reading papers. Correct. Gatewater's a businessman's town. I'm a busy man who had business to do. Okay. Heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. As I saw him, a spiky-haired man talking about spiky-haired. Slam. What was it that you just said? Just directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. And just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. Is that even good? 40. Don't add them together. Yeah, wait, what? I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? What did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and she was weeping openly. And she ordered a nice coffee. Did you know she had been tapping the... Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold in court. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fey woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know, after all. I am El Presidente. Continue. The victim. She ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible infectation, and then it was all... Did Mr. Edward prep this guy too, I wonder? Okay. Let's see where we push. Surprise. And then I saw him, so I heard man. And used to say the man was other than you. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Oh, can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked, but you ran to the left. Hold it! You chased and struck her down. Are you sure? Because you know I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left, and you gave chase. You fucking fool. Objection! Wait right there, Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What's this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right. Oh, it's simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Haha, fuck you. Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run to the left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a sec, he's the fucking murderer, Phoenix. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Oh, shit. Well, they're not both right. I think Miss May was right. Because she saw her run to the right. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, because, well, yeah, they're both right. Yeah, because, yeah, he saw the reverse because he's the fucking murderer. Okay. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha, I doubt it. Or, rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts. What? Slam! Obviously the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he's not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye & Co., of course. Shut the fuck up. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Take that! Slam! This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, and he was watching from his point, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. What? Slam. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing an order is court will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. Objection! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Fuck you. You've provided us with so much entertainment, Mr. Well, now he's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, may I be allowed to testify once more? Of course you will be able to, because, you know, it's fucking rigged. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. This guy's Pink Benny. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely, that's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Nope, she was killed in one hit. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw, you see? You hit her twice. You don't remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will, I mean... Yes, Your Honor. The game was rigged from the start. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. Objection! You assaulted the girl and she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw next. For the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Objection! Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow! What do you have to say to that? Now is my chance to hit him where it counts. Slam! Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using that phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new test. Oh. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Fuck you! Yes, quiet. Objection! Slam! The witness is confused because he's lying! I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! I got the jury! Yeah! Don't let me away. Very well. The witness will care to revise... If the witness would care to revise his testimony. Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White? No, okay. Testifies a fucking third time. God damn, bro. Please give me another chance, bro. Please. Well, see, I looked at the other window, and when I heard the thing fall, then the next moment I saw Miss May run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, and she dodged. Then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her with a single blow. The whop. The whop indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see it is hurting. Deal with it. Fucker. Bitch. This is almost over. I heard that thing fall. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? The glass light stand. Right. One that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix. Doesn't that seem... It was odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. Press further. Mr. White. Oh, what? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. And change your testimony to reflect that. I'm sorry, my witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. The glass stand was on the floor? That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why, me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait, one moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts, I'm so confused. It's falling apart. Oh, fuck. Your Honor, please, I ask for you not allow this witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well, the witness will continue his account. Then the next moment I saw Miss Maria run to the left. No. I was told not to, Miss Mia. Sir White. Did you know the victim personally? No. Triple no. How would I know? How could I? I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harassing the witness. I care to look a little flustered. Where am I missing the objection? There's one here. Turn. I'm missing the objection. My brain's trying to process it. I feel like I know where it's at. Killer, you attack, she dodged, and then the next one, I saw this you run to the left. The killer. Second statement, yeah, right? The glass. On this one right here? I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Is that the one? Objection, you're figuring out that my witness didn't. Stop it, Phoenix. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that, but like I felt like nothing was wrong there. But anyway, objection, Mr. White, slam. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The glass broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. Tell me, when exactly was it that you saw the stand? Slam! Answer the question! Objection! No? Okay. Isn't it obvious I saw the stand before it fell over? So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There's a big problemo. I mean, problem. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, indefinable, undeniable, impeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. Oh. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. Person in the hotel couldn't have seen the light stand before it fell over. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? Slam! What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could have not seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. The only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fade Law office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Your Honor, I Miss Mia. It looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. Fuck, really? Oh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Should you confess your crime now? What? I said, you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. You motherfucker. Wiretap? April May already fucking said that she did. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Clip. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't, Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Oh, fucking god. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fane Colo offices. That's when I saw the accursed light stand. Oh my god, really? Yeah, April confessed to this. Like, what the fuck are you trying to get at? Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined Mr. White knew the glass light stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. See, however, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Wright's theories revealed baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Nahem, leave it to me. Oh god, I feel faint. Bro, please, I'll tell the truth this time, bro. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fane Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. This is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct, that is right. I see, very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Good luck, Phoenix. Oh, fuck. In the beginning of September, the week before the murder, I had entered the Fane Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. This whole case is just one big bruh moment. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff real quick. Also, there is no evidence on my except for the note, like, bruh. Wait, do I have something to object? Do I have anything to object? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I was guessing. Slam! Why did you tap Maria's phone? Ah, fuck you. It says no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Covers the detective agency, so responsibility for protecting. Okay. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Oh, beginning of September. Okay. You have proof? April May knew the details. Miss Face. Okay, this proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Okay, was it really you that went to the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints for several days old were found in the Fane Co. offices that were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fane Co. office. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Oh, yeah, he's gonna object. Yeah, alright, I already did that one. Whoops. This is when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you notice something in... Oh, Hewis, in Savius said you put Dubber as light stand. Sure. You can't present profiles as evidence in AA. Only in JFA. Oh, at least they make it in JFA though, you know. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beaucacious, okay, whatever. That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattling off with a bluff. What am I gonna bluff? What the fuck do I bluff on him? Uh-oh, don't tell me I run out of ammo. Oh, okay. I'm afraid as far as you go, right? It's time for you to admit your defeat. You fought honor. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix over here. I know that voice. Mia! Oh shit. Never give up, Phoenix. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I think I just fucking died in court. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Oh, what the fuck? Ah, you're finally awake. Oh shit. Fucking dies again. Hey, Phoenix. Yeah, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Oh shit. Oh. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of shock to awaken Maya's true power. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia. That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Bro, I'm gonna pass out again. I want you to listen to me. Maya never gave up. You can't either. And that's what I'm here to, so I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Nah, already, you have that receipt in the court record, right? Yeah, the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix Wright wrote that, not me, you fucking moron. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt, but it looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th, it's way before the murder. Bought that stand the day no, that was the day before she was killed. Whoops, my bad. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? Oh yes, it was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Ha, you fool. He said it was he saw the stand the week before the murder. Here you go, I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix, you know you're innocent, you just have to prove it. Receipt updated in the court record. September 9th, 1:16 p.m., District Court, courtroom number 1. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Wright. Is the defendant are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Slam, Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? They say, let us give Mr. Wright his last chance. You fool. Very well. Maybe in your cross-examination. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Ha, you grasp. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fane Co. offices at the beginning of September, the stand could have not been there. Jesus fuck. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible, okay? Uh-oh, he's losing it. Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll, oh god, Jesus, I think you'll agree you can't just judge, you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that's all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one? Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need the time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This is going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Wait and see what happens. Nah, fuck it. Slam! Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need of prolonging the trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a date to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis of factual evidence. yeah, right? It's one small Uno reverse on me. Objection denied. What the fuck? The completion of the trial of Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Oh, Mia. Phoenix, read the note out loud. Mia, what's this? Mia's memento, a list of people's names in Mia's handwriting, Your Honor. If I may. Quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is writing on this one. There's something I'd like to read to the court. My attorney badge. Alright. Take that! The memo Mia gave me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop, desist, halt. Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. Release it anyway. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Fucking right. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. It was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. Court is adjourned. We did it, boys. We stopped the racism. Okay. September 9, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born of Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. Glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and mine. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here's running out. Uh-oh. Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here for that long. What? No, there's still so much I have to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not Chief anymore. I'm dead. Phoenix, can you come to the office? Say 9. The office. I'll see you later. At 9, okay. Chief Mia. Snake. Snake. September 9, 9:02 p.m. Live. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia. Wahaha! You should have seen your face. Mia. Oh, you little shit. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like her, you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. But wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! What's poppin', homie? Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls Nick. You know what? You know what that means? We're partners! Yeah! You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right in co offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aww. That's wholesome. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. Space. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers. Dummy burgers. There's a great burger going down the street. Keep saying fucking burger now. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. Burger. Give me burger. Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. Dude, we're literally where the Game Grumps are right now. They're fucking slow as shit. Jesus. God. I want to see them play through it. This shit's funny. We're saving. Oh god, we're gonna have like 3 days again on this shit for Turnabout Samurai. Turnabout Samurai. Okay. Sexer. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Having a ball. Alright, we're stopping here. Not for the night. We're gonna keep going. Oh, the night's still young, boys. Mally, shut up. We're resetting again here. It seems like we had 0 issues. I have no dropped frames at all. Everything actually stayed completely steady, and you guys were actually not backed up. This was probably one of my most perfect streams. If only I got this luck with Fallout. If I got this luck with Fallout stream, oh, it would be wonderful. I want it chopped in bits. I don't want like a giant ass long stream because it helps me edit clips and make clips and stuff like that. And if I do some future editing software and mess around with shit. It actually makes things easier for me. I don't want to dig through like a 3-hour stream, and I already regret that because when I did my Hyperdimension playthrough, that Hyperdimension playthrough was fucking. The Hyperdimension playthrough, dude, was all goddamn like 6-hour stream straight that I had to dig through. Jesus. Yeah, well, he has to use the restroom, so it's probably a good point to stop real quick. I'm gonna reset anyway. Speaking of which, I'm probably gonna do a Hyperdimension playthrough. I think you guys would like that too. If you guys are liking Ace Attorney, you'll probably like for me to do my my playthrough of God, my brain just died. To do my playthrough of dude, my brain, I'm fucking brain dead right now. Playthrough of Hyperdimension. I need to re-download Hyperdimension, but I kind of wanted to stream. I wanted to stream it for my buddies because I know you guys are my friends here, just watching. But I actually had a couple of random people join me a couple times on those streams, and it'll be pretty fun. I actually get to hack and slash shit and actually fight stuff, and I get to read dialogue like I am right now with this game. But I kind of want to see how this goes. It's probably not going to get any attention from random people because nobody looks at Ace Attorney. But it's definitely pretty fun and pretty funny to look through it and play through it. It's pretty crazy. I've been loving it so far. But yeah, we'll be back real quick.